Good morning, all of you. Now, once again, welcome for this class. In the previous period, we have discussed about the Earth gravitational force. Okay. Now, today we are going to discuss on this Earth gravitational acceleration. Okay. Now, as we know that this Earth exerts a gravitational force on object near whatever the objects are there near the Earth exerts a force on it. Okay, so because of this, according to Newton's second law of motion, that force exerted on the objects leads to the acceleration. Okay, so and here also, and that is acceleration is called as the acceleration due to gravity, and it is denoted by small g. Okay, we also have seen about the capital G. If you remember this, what is capital G? Capital G is nothing but the gravitational constant, and this small g is what is small g? That is acceleration due to gravity. This acceleration, small g, is a vector quantity. We have already seen about this scalar quantity and the vector quantity. Okay, so this acceleration is nothing but the acceleration due to gravity is a vector quantity. Okay, now we know also that the force of gravitational force is towards the center of the Earth. So like that only is this acceleration due to gravity is directed towards the center of the Earth. Okay, now today we are going to calculate the value of G. Okay, how with the correlation between we will take the help of this formula G. We have seen force. We will take the help of the formula for this gravitational constant. Gravitational constant formula. We know that F is equal to G m1 m2 upon R. Sorry, this we have taken R square. Okay, and we also know that F is equal to m into A. Okay, with this two formula, we just you keep in mind. Okay. Let's see, we have calculated, we know that these formulas are there. Okay, this one formula F is equal to G m1, m2 and R square. So this we know that this is the gravitational constant. M1 and M2 are two objects are there, and R is the radius between these two objects. Okay, now we also know that this force is equal to mass into acceleration. Okay, now you see here, as we know that what is the function of the gravity, that what it holds the things. For example, you consider that there is no gravity at all on the surface of the Earth. What will happen? We will all float in the space or in the air only. Okay, as we know that the gravity on the Earth attracts us. Okay, and it differs from place to place. We will see that, we will come to know afterwards. Okay, now what we will do now, we will first calculate the value of G. Okay, what is the value of G? Now we take this first F. We know F is equal to G. Now instead of M, now we are M1, we are considering the mass of the Earth. So I will take capital M. Okay, and this mass of an object I will write M. Okay, then upon. Now R square that we will take R square as it is. Okay, now second. Okay, now we got this. Okay, now second for F, we know that F is equal to now M into A. M. Now instead of acceleration, what I am going to do, I am to take this small g, acceleration due to gravity. Okay, now consider this formula as 1 and this formula as 2. Now you see here, F is equal to, now you got this two formula. Now what I am going to do now, in this I will put this value of F in this. Okay, so that will be M G is equal to G M small m upon R square. Okay, you see here what I have done. This first for F is equal to G is capital mass of the Earth into mass of the object upon radius of the that between these two objects. Now you see I have taken the value of, put the value of the m into G is equal to Gm upon r square. Okay. Now can I write this as G is equal to capital G m mass of the earth upon small m upon r. Now instead of r square, what I am going to do now, I will take now instead of this radius of the earth, okay, r square now, and this cross m. Okay, got this? This is r square. Instead of r radius of between the two objects, I have taken the radius of the earth. Okay. Now this m and this m gets cancelled. Okay. So the G is equal to m upon r square. So this we got. Okay. Now put the value of this now. Okay. Put the value. What is the value of G now? We know that is 6.67 into 10 raised to minus 11 into what is the mass of the earth? That is 6 into 10 raised to 24 kg. Okay, so that is upon what is r square radius? Radius of the earth, that is 6.4 into 10 raised to 6 whole square. Okay. Now if you just now I will if you calculate this total, now I will write in this manner 6.67 into 6 into 10 raised to minus 11 into 10 raised to 24 upon 6.4 into 10 raised to 6 into square. Okay, you see here. Now you understood the steps to how it is came. Now I will write now this again in this manner is equal to 6.67 into 6 into 10 raised to minus 11 into 10 raised to 24 upon this 6.4 into 6.4 into this is 10 raised to 12. Okay. Now see here. This if you calculate this total, okay, that if you will calculate, you will get this value near about 9.77 meter per second square. Okay, so this what we want, what was the intention in the beginning, to find the value of this G, okay, small g. So you will get this G is equal to 9.77 meter per second square. So generally in our regular practice or in examples, what we generally take this value as G is equal to 9.8 meter per second square. Okay. Now we will see after this whether the this value of G is same everywhere on the surface of the earth, inside the earth, or above the earth. Okay, we'll see in the afterwards. Okay.